everybody, time to get into it. We've got two conference rivals squaring off tonight, Grant. I'm sure both teams have been eagerly looking forward to this one.
Well, we always enjoy these rivalry matchups. I mean, facing a rival you've been battling in the rankings is always rewarding. And as a player, you get fired up and are ready to do whatever it takes to get the win.
And the starting group for the Celtics. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Smart in at the point guard position. Horford can't hit.
Oh, a sensational play. Adjusting in midair to elude the defender, just couldn't finish.
The three from Mitchell. Hauled in by Brown. Williams passes to Horford. Outside Tatum. Outside Williams. Pass to Brown. There's the triple. Fires in the triple.
Well, you've got to get out on Jaylen Brown now. This is a young man who has shown great strides in improving his perimeter game.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Horford with a steal. Mitchell against Williams. Outside, Brown. Three-pointer off the mark.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And Robert Williams picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Boy, when you think about Jaylen Brown, you have to be impressed by the progress he has made offensively. He's become one of those guys that you know wants to take it to the next level.
Now here's Allen. Outside Garland. Back to Allen. Clock at 6. That shot missing. Some solid defense from Williams. And how about Jaylen Brown doors? Becoming an offensive monster.
This guy has become a consistent three-point shooting threat. He can knock down shots from the field. He can go off the bounce. He'll contribute on the backboards. And we know they challenged him to become a better playmaker, and he has. He has become the full package.
Now here's Mitchell. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Al Horford.
I don't think anyone could have predicted, based off the numbers he put up in college, that Donovan Mitchell would be an elite NBA scorer. But he's a 3-level guy and not afraid in the big moments.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Horford outside. Pass to Smart. On the wing, Tatum. Back to Horford. Stolen by Mobley. And now the Cavaliers on the break. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Tatum passes to Horford. Back to Tatum. Here's Horford, covered by Mobley. Tatum from long range. Again, the miss by the Celtics. The Cavaliers have gone 0 for 4, missing their first 4 attempts. Boston with a rebound.
Oh, an easy look, but he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he's upset for attempting that one.
Horford passes to Williams. Smart finds Williams, and that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That'll be a second foul of the game. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter.
2 minutes remaining.
Tatum from long range. He can't get that one to fall. And Cleveland the other way now. Pass to Mobley. Out to Garland. Mitchell with the ball.
Well, watching Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest, case in point right there.
Grant, you look at the Celtics and their defense. Not a surprise, it's at the heart of this team.
No question. I mean, you have 3+ defenders on the perimeter. Their big men can switch on the guards and protect the rim, too. Top to bottom, they can match up well with any team.
Now here's Mitchell. Lets it fly. Mobley. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. It's a tie ball game.
I think we think of Donovan Mitchell first and foremost as a scorer, but I love seeing his passing ability come into play.
And he lobs it up top.
Now that's a textbook alley-oop.
I thought he'd go for the slam, but that worked. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 for 7, a sluggish start. There's 47 seconds left to play in the first. Mobley, a screen on Smart. Garland, the pass to Mobley. Crafty move. Fires from 14. The rebound, Celtics.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Just wow. A monster flush from the big man.
Smart against Garland. They set a pick. Pass to Mitchell. Driving inside. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
There is a level of physicality, and the frame of Donovan Mitchell allows him to finish through contact.
And here's Brown for 3. It doesn't go for him. It's good if it goes. Buried from outside. I don't know. I think we may get a review here. That was close. And it looks like they are good.
The previous play is under review.
And did he get the basket off in time or not?
Yeah, the replay makes it obvious. I mean, he got that shot off in time. It should be an easy decision for the officials.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And after reviewing the play, it looks like they're overturning the call here. That's just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot of energy for the Cavaliers. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And what stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
Attacking relentlessly, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the stripe.
They have done a tremendous job of drawing contact and putting officials in a place where they simply have to make the call.
The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell, and it's Okoro in at the 3 spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. Allen with a screen on Smart. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Here's Okoro. Pass to Allen. Outside for Mitchell. Clock at 4. The 3 from Okoro. Horford pulls it in. Boston trailing.
When you think about Al Horford at his best, he is one of the league's most versatile big men. This guy is a very strong passer. He can defend across positions, including switching out on the perimeter, and he can knock down open threes.
Tatum passes to Brown. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Tatum's got 3 assists tonight.
Well, to me, that's excellent timing from Jaylen Brown. He shoots with confidence, knowing his teammates trust him.
Here's Mitchell, the reverse. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Defensive foul.
And it may have taken 10 years, but Horford's defense finally got recognized in 2018.
Yeah, he made the NBA's all-defensive team that season, BA, and he may not be a shot-blocking force like some of the great defensive players in this league, but there isn't a weakness to his game on the defensive end.
Out to Horford, outside, Brown. Smart, outside. And the 3 off target. The Cavaliers leading. Outside Mitchell. Drives to the hoop. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Well, the dribble drive game of Donovan Mitchell will keep defenders guessing. Boy, you've got to deal with every aspect of an offensive arsenal with this guy.
Tatum, a screen on Mobley. Horford passes to Tatum. Mobley grabs the board. For Cleveland, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
But if you don't stay in front and you allow him room to drive, you will pay the consequence. Donovan Mitchell with authority.
Tatum passes to Brown. And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Donovan Mitchell is more than capable of carrying an offense for stretches. Right now, the defense has nothing for him.
Out to Horford. Back to Tatum. Ooh, he can't stop the run as that misses. Here's Mitchell, and Mitchell with the slam.
They're beginning to take control now, and this could be a crucial point in the game.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
Here's Tatum. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Tatum's got 5 now. And when you're trying to slow down a top scorer, often the game plan is to get physical. Grant, you would know better than anybody. What's it like in the trenches here?
Well, BA, it's interesting. I mean, it can wear on you. It's a mental challenge. When you're in the trenches trying to slow down a great offensive player, it really becomes a battle of wills. You have to stay focused. You have to be disciplined. And most importantly, you just cannot take a play off and allow a great player to get going.
What's the move on? And Horford powers it home.
Well, Al Horford does not mind sending a message now and then. How about that easy flush?
Outside Garland. Here he goes. It's not going to go for him. And Boston going the other way now. Tatum passes to Williams. The crossover. And Williams punches it home.
The size advantage gives him a clear path to the shot.
Right wing. Mitchell against Horford. Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. Shot clock at 6. Allen with a screen on Brown. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Brown with the steal. Here's Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Well, this is an example of the court awareness we talked about with Al Horford. This guy's a very willing passer.
Here's Mitchell, and he drives in. Rebounded by the Celtics.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Well, it's trying to close the quarter strong, and by that, take a great shot without giving them an opportunity for another one down the other end. That's unselfish basketball. Opted to pass up his own shot and dish to a teammate instead.
Garland for 3. A shot, no good. Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell. Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see a...
25, the Celtics, 23.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
He was getting into the lane easily that first half. It's just relentless.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far, the defense has not been able to counter it.
On the floor for Boston, we've got Danilo Gallinari. Derek White out there with Malcolm Brogdon. Then there's Luke Cornett, and it's Hauser in at the 3 slot. Lopez on the double team. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. LeVert with the ball. Now guarded by White. Back to LeVert. Pass to Wade. No one near him. Good on the jump shot.
This guy is such a good all-around player. Karis LeVert sharpening his court awareness and finding his open teammates.
To the paint. Rubio with the rebound. Well, we got a close game here in Cleveland. Green up top. And it's hammered home by Green.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Outside Brogdon. Pass to Hauser. Outside White. No good with the triple.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it.
When you analyze the skill set of a guy like Derek White, here's a combo guard who can fill so many gaps and do so many things well. What I love most is how hard he plays on both ends of the floor.
Brogdon, the pass to Gallinari. Rubio with the rebound. The Cavaliers have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. And here's LeVert for 3. Not going to go that time. The Celtics have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. There's the help with LeVert. Back to Gallinari. Pass to White. Here's Cornette, covered by Rubio. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Rubio.
You see his active hands knocking that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Just 5 on the clock. Cornette. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. And the versatility White provides for this team is so important, Doris.
It is, B.A. He fills gaps. He can score it, board it, pass it, and he can defend with purpose. A guard that can help orchestrate the offense or, if need be, get off the ball. These multi-positional guards are critical to success.
Brogdon, the pass to Gallinari. Looking to end the run. It's rebounded by Wade. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. And it's Green missing. The Celtics shooting only 40% from the floor in this game. Here's White. Basket is good on the assist from Brogdon. White's gotten his first bucket of the night.
If you want to talk about an NBA player who has poise and vision, that's Malcolm Brogdon doing work with the pass. That is nicely done.
Pass to Wade. The 3 is up. Drills it from deep. He's got 5.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Here's Cornette. Can't connect from short range. And here comes Cleveland. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. Green for 3. That one is off. So the Celtics will take it the other way. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Cannot believe he missed that one. Ooh, I'm sure he can't either.
To the inside. Here's Wade. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And Boston has possession. A 12-point game. Outside Brogdon. 4-3. The offensive rebound. White on the wing. This one for 3. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Green for 3. Gallinari pulls it in. Boston's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's Hauser, and he jams it home with authority.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right, you can see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
To the middle. Picked it out of midair. And pushing it up. Here's Cleveland. Pass to Lopez. And it's Lopez with the jam.
Boy, it makes it look easy. Lopez barely has to jump to throw it down.
Here's Gallinari. No good. Misses at the buzzer. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult.
Please give a big round of applause.
And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's Allen in at the center. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. Boston shooting around 39%. They'd like to get that higher. And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That'll be a second foul of the game. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Well, that's the kind of finish that sends a message to an opponent. Donovan Mitchell with the dunk.
Brown passes to Horford. The kick to Tatum. Fires from deep. Knocks it down from distance.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end. But right now, the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
Pass to Mitchell. Allen with a screen on Brown. Mitchell, the pass to Allen. 6 on the shot clock. And there's Mitchell on the assist by Allen. Mitchell's got 7 points for the quarter.
Donovan Mitchell will answer with his own three. This guy has got a ton of pride and competitiveness.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And guys, talk about silencing the critics. Tatum made first-team All-NBA last year and led the Celtics to their first finals appearance in over a decade.
You know, probably the biggest shift for Tatum is advancement at the defensive end, Greg.
Oh, no question, BA. And that's imperative at the small forward position. Think about it. You have guys like LeBron, Kawhi, KD. Now Jason Tatum is in that elite two-way group as well. And you have to put Jimmy Butler in there as well.
Horford for 3. Cavaliers with a rebound. Allen's got 6 rebounds now in the game. From deep, Mobley. Garland for 3. Okoro on the wing. Outside Mitchell. Poke loose. Fires the 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. Williams passes to Horford.
Blocking foul called on Evan Mobley, his first, second team foul.
Here's Tatum. Pass to Horford. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. Now here's Mitchell. Mobley, right side. From downtown. Can't hit that one. And the Celtics going the other way now. Williams with it. Picked up by Allen.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Horford.
2 minutes.
And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Allen's got his 8th rebound here tonight. And Mitchell puts up a deep 3. The Cavaliers again cannot hit. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Here's Brown. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got his 5th rebound in this one. From deep, Mitchell. Horford pulls it in. Horford's got 4 rebounds now. Brown passes to Tatum. Lets a 3 fly. And Brown is good for 3.
Well, this is the aspect of Tatum's game that is most improving, the ability to manipulate defenses and find an open teammate.
Outside Garland. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Cavaliers.
And it seemed like steals ended up making the difference in this game.
No question. Their ability to force mistakes and turn them into points gave them an upper hand tonight.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Donovan Mitchell.
They simply can't stop him right now. This guy playing with passion and focus.
Smart against Garland. Shot clock at 5. Lets it go from deep. Deflected.
This guy is an absolute menace on the defensive end. Marcus Smart with the rejection.
The shot. And too long on the shot.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Allen with a screen on Horford. Mitchell against Horford. Outside Mitchell. The three is up. No good. And so it's the Cavaliers taking care of business in this one. A clean win and one win.
And in the locker room, each guy has been going over and through his own routine to get ready. But once they take the floor, they're one single unit. And it's going to be the Grizzlies off the tip. Now look at Memphis's starting group. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. And it's Brooks in at the 3. Here's Morant. 6 to shoot. Here's Jackson. Adams, the pass to Jackson. And there's the shot clock. Violation, couldn't get the shot off in time. Mitchell outside. Driving the lane, and he goes big with the dunk right over Jaren Jackson.
I got a feeling Donovan Mitchell will be watching this highlight over and over and over.
Here's Morant. Oh.
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. Now, here's Bane. Morant outside. And there's the drive. And then Morant slams it in.
What an athlete this guy is. Ja Morant is talented at staying in control.
Hey, Craig, talking about the great Ja Morant, this guy is just...
Oh, did you see that?
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Cavaliers have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. And here's Garland for 3. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That is his first foul of the game. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Here's Mitchell. Banked in off the glass. Mitchell's got 8.
Already with a bullseye on his back, Donovan Mitchell reacts to the defense, and he scores.
Here's Morant. Doesn't go that time. Good D by Mitchell. The Cavaliers have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. To the middle, here's Mobley. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
Because he attracts so much defensive attention, Donovan Mitchell often finds teammates all alone.
Morant with a wide open look. Morant with another miss. And so it's Mobley with it. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. 6-point game. Grizzlies have gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. Bane and Adams with the slam.
Tough to miss that man. Desmond Bane read the defense perfectly.
Garland against Morant. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Offensive rebound. Back to Garland. Lets it go from deep. The Grizzlies pull it in. Smitty with Memphis. What do they need right now to make a championship run this season?
Kevin, I think the pieces are all in place. It's a matter of luck on the injury front and staying focused when the pressure's on in the biggest postseason games.
The 3 from Garland. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Memphis trailing here. 1:11 left to play here in the first. Here's Morant. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
I'll tell you what, Ja Morant just keeps coming at the defense.
Ja Morant on the line for 2.
And he sinks the second. Here's Garland. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Mitchell left side. Back to Garland. Bucket is good.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Morant looking around. Outside, Bain. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Acrobatic move by Donovan Mitchell, lifting off the floor for a slam.
Morant outside. And finished off by Morant.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. And here is Mitchell. 10 points for him. Takes it in. Oh, wow!
If you're the defense, not much you can do. Donovan Mitchell had his mind made up. Bad intentions.
Well, and he breaks out the tomahawk. No soft finish there. Pure power.
And we could feel that one all the way over here. Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for Cleveland. That quarter.
Please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
They came in looking to attack from the get-go.
Oh,
Okay. Just look at the way Mitchell's built. The strength in the upper body.
Morant against Mitchell. And Morant throws it down.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo!
We know the league's cracking down on those dangerous plays that risk a player's health. Why was that less of a focus when you play?
That's a great question. And I think it's smarter to approach the game this way. We don't want to have unnecessary injury because of guys maybe just taking it a little too far with the physicality.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Cavaliers?
Right out of the gates, they've been in attack mode. And I think that's by design because it has been relentless.
And also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
No good that time. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Mitchell against Morant. And he jams it right over Jared Allen. Wow!
Elite ball handler who can hit from every spot on the floor. Morant lighting them up tonight.
Garland kicks to Mitchell. Oh! That is just nasty.
You might get in trouble if you blow that. He nailed it.
He did, didn't he? It's worth the risk when the payoff is so good.
At least on an entertainment level, even if you're rooting against him, you have to appreciate the effort.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow!
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo! Woo!
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Here's Morant. And Morant throws it down.
The quickness of Ja Morant is what makes his drives deadly. Where did he go?
Outside Garland. A three-pointer off the mark.
Jarrett Allen.
And something that gets overlooked is how good of a passer Steven Adams is.
You're totally right, GA. He's gotten much better with his vision. Knows how to find cutters and open guys out of the high post. Plus, he's skilled at throwing those full-court touchdown passes.
Morant kicks to Bain. Out to Brooks. Stolen by Okoro.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Mitchell with it. He's picked up by Morant. Here's Allen, and it's Allen slamming it down.
At 6'11", Allen a legitimate threat to finish through the rim, especially when given that kind of position.
Here's Morant, and then Morant slams it in. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game, just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Mitchell. Oh, and the dump by Mitchell.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Morant against Mitchell. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Stronger than his frame might suggest. That's a big-time and one by Ja.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
So far for me, they found a lot of good shots in the mid-range. They've been fearless attacking with the jump shot.
Also, they're getting into the teeth of the defense. Points in the paint, something coaches always love to see.
6 on the shot clock. Garland dishes to Allen, and Allen slams it in.
I'll tell you, at his size, once he gets it in there, it's over.
Morant outside. And Morant throws it down.
You love to see that kind of elevation from your point guard. Ja Morant's a reliable finisher.
There's Garland. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Desmond Bain.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Good on the second free throw. 29 seconds left in the first half. Mitchell against Morant. Adams outside. Back to Morant. And Morant throws it down.
You like how Adams surveys the whole floor, allowing him to spot the wide open Bain.
Outside Garland. On deep. From beyond the arc and then some. Garland's got the game tied up here for the Cavs.
Check out that assist. That's a pair.
Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They've leaned on him for offense, and he hasn't let him down. He's now up to 23 points today. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
That first half looked like a dunk contest mixtape. Was just destroying the rim.
And these weren't just putbacks and alley-oops. He was roaring to the rim and finishing.
Taking a look at the Grizzlies. Jones is out there with Kennard. Then it's Brandon Clark. And it's Conchar in at the small forward position. Outside, Jones. There's the drive. It's hauled in by the Cavaliers.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
Wade passes to Lopez. And the dunk by Lopez.
When Lopez gets in that close, it's tough to stop him from slamming it home.
Jones against Rubio. Not as good, and the Cavaliers lead cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Jones.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Shot clock at 6. Rubio finds Wade. Over Jones. Second shot opportunity. LeVert with a wide open look. From outside, off the mark. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
And that one misses. The Grizzlies shooting 71% all in all in this one. They've been brilliant offensively. Jones, no luck. So it's Rubio bringing it up for the Cavaliers. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Wade gets the bucket.
I think this is Rubio's greatest trait. I love to watch him move the basketball, and so does his coaching staff.
Jones in the post, covered by Rubio. Count it, and the Cavalier lead has been cut back down to just 2 points. The basket there coming from Jones. Wade outside, the tray. It's Clark with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
That one good for 2.
And guys, we talk all the time about making the extra pass. Clark there proving how important that concept is.
Rubio the pass to Wade. And then Wade slams it in.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Jones kicks to Kennard. And there's the pass to Clark.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Stolen by Rubio. There's the triple. That shot off, and it's Memphis the other way. Here's Jones, and the layup's good off the glass. Jones has got it all tied up now for Memphis.
Like the pass from Clark there, showing he can be a piece of the puzzle.
Green deciding where to go with it. On the wing, Green. For 3. Connects from three-point range. Green's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. The Grizzlies trail by 3. Jones, the pass to Kennard. Pass to Aldama. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
That's just being out of sync, and at the worst time, costly.
The Cavaliers leading by 3. Rubio outside. Wade a screen on Jones. Wade has the open look. No good on that one. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. Kennard kicks to Jones. Count that one. Jones has got 10 points in the quarter.
With a high basketball IQ and improving playmaking abilities, Luke's growing as a distributor.
Outside, Green. Dishes to Wade. Rubio against Jones. Rubio misses. For Memphis, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Garland. He has 6. Passes it to Mitchell. With 2 seconds left. Oh, close the buzzer-beating dunk. And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close, both teams. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at the 3. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
Well, you know Donovan Mitchell is a 2 guard, but he can play a little bit of 1. He also can create shots for others.
Morant outside. No good. That would have tied it. The Cavaliers leading by 3. Here's Mitchell. And the shot goes down. Mitchell's got 25 points.
Woo, look at the strength of Donovan Mitchell. Able to fend off defenders and make these difficult finishes.
Morant against Mitchell. And it's Morant missing. And so it's Mobley now who brings it up for Cleveland. Here in the 4th quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Coach Taylor Jenkins talked to his team during the break. He's pleased that they're getting consistent points in the paint. He said, in this league, it's not easy to do what you guys are doing. Let's just keep doing it until they stop us. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Here's Mitchell, and he uses the glass on the layup. Mitchell's got 6 here in this quarter.
Great to see Mitchell on a roll offensively. And you know his team is loving it too.
Morant outside. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Here's Morant. Count it. And he'll have a chance for a 3. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Surprise in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast.
The previous play is under review.
Everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double-checking, and the game continues on.
You know, some of Ja Morant's sequences remind you of a young Derrick Rose. He's that explosive.
Garland kicks to Mitchell. Back to Garland. That 3 off the mark. The Grizzlies trail by 4. Here's Bain. Good D by Mitchell. Cavaliers have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the 4th quarter so far. Mobley outside. Now here's Okoro, guarded by Bain. Mitchell a screen on Brooks. Here's Garland. He doesn't hit that one. Morant with some nice D. He kicks it to Brooks. The Grizzlies with another miss.
Low percentage shot from long range. Terrible decision, especially when you still have a chance to win this.
And Garland has it in the corner. Back to Allen. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Shot clock at 5.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Here's Mitchell. Lays it up off the glass. Mitchell's got 31 points.
More than just a shooter, Donovan Mitchell is crafty at getting it done inside too.
Morant against Mitchell. Now here's Morant. He's covered closely. Adams, the pass to Morant. Jackson has the open look. Out to Brooks for the 3. Unable to get that one. And Cleveland will come the other way. The power on that throwdown.
What tenacity from Mitchell on the drive, not letting anything trip him up.
deep. And another miss by Memphis. And he commits the intentional foul.
Desmond Bain, his second, first team foul.
1:06 left in the fourth quarter. Now Mitchell. Pass to Allen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Goes up from the top of the key.
With long arms and great footwork, Ja Morant is a constant threat to your shot.
Fires for 3. The Cavaliers pull it in.
I like the aggressiveness. What I don't like is the lack of efficiency.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Mitchell dishes to Garland. Mitchell looking it over. Bain against Garland. There's the 3. A shot off that time. Morant, that's for 2. And right on target with the switch.
This is why he has the ball. Ja Morant, he loves to deliver in these moments.
And so it's Cleveland winning this one. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
had put a major emphasis on rebounding, Richard.
Yeah, when you look at the glass work, it is all about pride and effort. Look, no team that stresses rebounding wants to lose the battle on the boards.
The starters for the Memphis Grizzlies. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. Morant and Bain in the backcourt together. And it's Adams in at the 5. So it's Boston now. The Grizzlies making their last shot. Smart for 3. Brooks with the rebound. Brown against Morant. Bain. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
He challenges the defender and throws it down with 2 hands.
Man, just straight power on that one. Clear the deck. Now here's Smart. Back to Williams. The shot misses. Ooh, some solid defense from Adams. The 3 from Bain hits the trifecta. Bain's got 5 points.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And the Boston Celtics are one of the most decorated teams in all of sports. Think about all the rings they've won, as well as the talent that they've had on their roster.
And finished off by Tatum.
That was a beautiful screen set there. And look, Tatum, he'll take care of the rest.
Morant against Smart. Outside Morant. There's the drive, and then Morant with the dunk.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Now here's Smart. Tatum inside. Brooks defending. Here's Brown. Plenty of space. Gets some space and buries the jumper. Such a rich history for the respected Boston franchise.
From the days of Bill Russell to Larry Bird and Kevin McHale in the 80s, and then Pierce, Allen, KG, Rondo winning the ring in 08. The players on this roster understand how important it is to carry on that legacy.
Here's Tatum after the basket by Memphis. Williams a screen on Morant. Smart passes to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Get him the ball anywhere close to the hoop.
First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. From deep three-point range. Adams, the pass to Bain. Here's Morant. 5 to shoot. Oh, my goodness. How about that?
And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
Pass to Horford.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Doesn't go that time. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Bain, the pass to Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
Okay, I see you, Ja, flexing a little bit of muscle, showing off that athletic ability. Okay. When we evaluate players, one thing that gets overlooked, age. Take Jaren Jackson Jr. He was only 18 when he got drafted in 2018.
Here's Bain. Pass to Jackson. Now Brooks. Here's Bain. Hounded by Tatum. Adams with a screen on Tatum. From deep, Bain. Horford pulls it in. You know, for Triple J, it took time to develop. Year 4 with Memphis was a special one, Richard.
Jackson unlocked his defensive potential amongst the best shot blockers in the entire league. You have to give those young guys time before making a true judgment.
And he gets the bucket.
Not just being selfless, but also smart with the ball. Brown is able to find the best guy for the right shot.
Here's Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
And it's Tatum missing.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Jackson. Morant, the pass to Bain. From deep. And it's Morant missing. Boston trailing. Inside. From the low block. Stolen by Jackson. Here's Brooks. Takes it inside. Banked it in off the glass.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
Yeah, they haven't appeared in a rush at all. They are just playing to their strengths and building this lead out well.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. Hey guys, the Grizzlies pretty much in control here.
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's Smart in at the one spot. That's the Boston 5.
Just a merciless, I don't even know what that word means, dunk by Tatum. Reminding the defense, like, yo, you cannot stop him.
Now here's Morant. 12 points for him. Now Horford. Fires for three. Kept alive. From deep. Here's Williams. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Personal foul.
Ja Morant picks one up.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
That one's no good. And pick and rolls never more prevalent in the league than they are right now. And there's always someone the defense has to leave open in those scenarios, Grant.
Yeah, BA, you know, it's amazing. It's such a simple play, but it's so difficult to defend, especially with the shooting that we now see in the NBA and the great spacing on the floor. It's a play, as you said, every team uses and executes well in their offensive attack.
So it's Boston now, following the bucket by the Grizzlies. Boston, no good that time either. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. And it's Brooks missing. The Celtics have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Smart against Morant, and it's going to be a 3-second call.
We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight.
And if they want to come back in this game, look, they got to clean up those mistakes.
And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. They lead by 11, largest margin of the game. Into the lane. No good on the shot. And Boston going the other way now.
Yeah, and we hear this a lot about the Grizzlies, but it bears repeating. There's probably no team in the NBA that has more reason for optimism than Memphis. Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Here's Morant. After the basket by Boston. Morant with the slam!
What I love about Morant is that he understands his strengths on offense, which is why he is so efficient.
You know, I think about all the optimism surrounding the Grizzlies. The rest of the NBA has been put on notice.
The NBA, and they should be. This team should be a contender for years to come. If the front office makes the right moves, which they have in the last few years, they could be hanging up some banners very soon.
So it's the Grizzlies now, following the bucket by the Celtics. Jackson with a screen on Smart, and he's going for the oop here, and the dunk by Jackson.
The assist.
Goodness, Jackson off the sweet pass. Throw it up to him. Jaren knows what to do.
Smart passes to Horford, kicks it out to Smart from behind the arc. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Jackson.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Good on the shot.
2 minutes.
Jackson's got 4 points in the quarter.
Love the power finish from Jaren Jackson, pushing right through the contact.
Outside Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
Now, BA, you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Outside Morant. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Every night, John Morant has a hard job job to do. He draws the opponent's toughest defender in each game they play. That's how talented of a scorer he is.
Good on the second one. Well, you talk about the D Morant has to face, yet he finds a way to get the best of most of those matchups, Richard.
He's got a very advanced offensive skill set. He can score off the bounce. He can spot up. Depending on who's guarding him, Ja can adapt and find any weakness.
Williams passes to Brown. And the foul on Steven Adams. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul, second team foul.
We've got 1:08 left in the first half. Pass to Tatum. Now here's Horford. Defended by Jackson. Back to Horford. Clock at 6. Here's Tatum. Good, and it's Horford who picks up the assist. Tatum's got 10 points.
Over the years, Tatum has limited the amount of mid-range jumpers that he takes, but it is still a natural part of his game.
Here's Morant. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. The free throw drops for Morant.
The explosiveness of Morant is just incredible. His motor and work ethic are both tremendous as well.
Smart outside. Oh, Morant with the block. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Jackson finds Brooks. Back to Jackson. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And they get it back. Second chance shot. Horford, right side. Count the basket. Horford's got his second basket.
You see the great fundamentals. Horford sets up for the quick shot off the feed. No hesitation.
From deep, Morant. The shot that time not on target. Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight. And has
The Grizzlies, 31. Fans, put your hands together and get loud for the Jabberwockies.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shot within the flow of the offense.
On the court for Memphis, Tyus Jones is out there with Luke Kennard. Then it's John Conchar. Then it's Brandon Clark. And it's Aldama in at the 4 slot. And the ball out of play. The Grizzlies will have it.
When it comes to the Grizzlies, a lot of this season is about erasing the memory of their playoff loss last year. It was a disappointing end to their season.
Now here's Jones. Oh, Clark with the slam.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Brogdon, the pass to Griffin, and it's blocked by Clark. Brogdon against Kennard to the paint. And he slams it in one-handed.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Here's Hauser. Late clock, the Celtics got to hurry here. And Blake Griffin is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul.
Jones against Brogdon. Jones, the pass to Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
White for 3. Boston, no good that time either. For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 3 in this second half. Down low. Oh, Gallinari with a steal. Griffin in the post. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Gallinari's shot is off. The Grizzlies shooting the ball with purpose. They're 68% from the field. Here's Aldama. He gets it in there. And the Grizzlies lead by 19.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
Oh, yeah, they're doing a terrific job not giving this hostile crowd anything to cheer about.
At this stage in his career, Griffin brings with him a deep arsenal of moves inside.
Pass to Kennard. Now Clark, defended by Griffin. Outside White. Left side Gallinari. White, the pass to Griffin. And stolen by Clark. Kennard against Brogdon. On the wing, Jones. Pass to Aldama. Jones up top. And that one hits the back iron.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
Here's White. It's rebounded by Memphis.
Since entering the league in 2015, Tyus Jones has proven to be as reliable as it gets. A multi-talented guard who plays to his strengths.
Boston's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Brogdon, the pass to Gallinari. From deep three-point range. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Brogdon. Got a line change here for Boston.
Substitution on the court.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Morant against Smart. Morant, the pass to Brooks. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes.
3 points.
Brooks has got 5 points. And what you appreciate about Jones is how under control he is, Richard. He's never in a rush.
It's what allows the game to come so naturally to him. He's skilled at keeping things very simple. Solid at setting the pace for himself and his squad.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? Morant on the take, and they recover it. Brooks finds Morant. Tatum with the block.
The all-star Tatum engaged on defense. That's a scary sight for opponents.
Outside for Morant. Three-pointer. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 4 rebounds now. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Horford, a screen on Morant. There's Tatum with the 3. Brooks with the rebound. Pass to Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
The team-first mindset of Jackson, willing to get the ball to his open guys.
Now here's Tatum, and so it's Memphis ending the quarter with a 20-point edge. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
He does do a great job steering the ship for them out there and keeping the offense clicking.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Smart in at the point. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Now here's Tatum. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
So courageous, taking it right to the defender.
Boy, this dude knows how to finish in traffic. Wow. Here's Morant. Going inside. Rebounded by the Celtics. Williams has got his 5th rebound in this one. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. And here's Morant outside. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Tatum. And Williams punches it home.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
Now here's Morant. The rebound, Celtics. Williams has got rebound number 8 now. Here's Brown. Offensive rebound.
Big time effort on the glass.
And when when you have a touch that soft, those tip-ins are easier to make. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Outside Bain. This one for 3. And a great assist by Moran as that one goes. Moran's got his 4th assist in this one.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
4-3. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you've got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
A wing who wants to pound it down low. Brown earns a trip to the line.
A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies. Memphis has gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the 4th. Smart against Moran. Takes the 3. Rebound Boston.
Oh, man, for whatever reason, he can't get it going from 3, and he's pretty good from there.
Out to Horford. Tatum passes to Horford. There's the 3. Again, the miss by the Celtics. The Grizzlies have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this 4th quarter to fall. From deep, Moran. And no good. And the Celtics going the other way now. Outside, Brown. Here's Horford. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Yeah, the moment Horford has the rock down low, good night. I mean, just too many moves from the vet.
And here's Moran outside. Hauled in by Brown.
Another missed 3, and he seems determined to shoot his way out of it.
Puts up a 3, and it's Horford with the 3. Horford's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And he can still do so many things for you. Big Al calmly knocking it down from distance.
Outside Moran. And he banks in the layup. Moran's got 27.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Grizzlies.
They were the more accurate club. And in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Ja Morant.
He did a great job following his team's game plan and not rushing anything on offense, which allowed him to catch fire.
Now here's Smart. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. It's stolen by Smart. Horford passes to Tatum. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Yeah, after all these years as a pro, Horford still plays with fire. Some second chance points there for Big Al.
From deep. And the basket by Bain. And the Grizzlies lead by 20.
Talk about the range. I mean, he's got amazing feel from that distance. Woo.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Smart finds Tatum. From 17. And there's Horford on the assist by Tatum.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
It's a shame, really. If they had been playing like this last quarter, they might be in a different situation right now.
Fires the 3. Connects from downtown.
Love watching Tatum shoot with decisiveness. He feels like no one can guard him.
And so it's the Grizzlies.
To the best kid in the hall.
Sparks flying down in the paint tonight. Greg, a couple of very talented centers matching up head-to-head in this one.
But with the way the game is played today, we could see them battling at the arc. Modern bigs make their presence felt now all over the floor.
Look at Cleveland's starting group. In at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Okoro kicks to Mitchell. Mobley outside. Back to Mitchell. And he goes right over Jaylen Brown and slams it down.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
Outside Tatum. Outside to Brogdon. Allen trying to break free. The shot by Brogdon, no good.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Here's Okoro. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
That's what you call a whatever it takes mindset. Okoro finds his way to contribute night in and night out.
Endorse this Celtics team. Very young. How are they doing?
In consecutive drafts, they drafted two talented and elite two-way players. That's Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. And so, yes, both guys are young, as is the entire core. But the fact is they've matured together, they've had deep playoff runs, and they remain dangerous.
And here is Garland, following Jaylen Brown's three. Mitchell way outside. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Mitchell's got 5 points so far. Brogdon against Garland. The shot by Brogdon, no good. Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
There is a level of physicality, and the frame of Donovan Mitchell allows him to finish through contact.
Brown wide open, he fired. No good on the three. Cavaliers have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. And another three for Cleveland.
Well, this guy came into the league as a volume three-point shooter. Now Donovan Mitchell's percentages have greatly improved. He has put in a ton of work, and it's paying dividends.
They need this. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin. Well, I was able to talk earlier with Boston's head coach. One point he made to his players was, they're going to try to attack us where we live. Right at home, in the paint, at the rim. We have to be ready to contest shots, play physical, and match their intensity. Guys, we will all find out together how this plays out.
Thank you, David. And here is Garland. After Jason Tatum getting his shot to go from deep. Garland kicks to Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
And it's Williams finishing it off.
You know, something that Williams does so well, as soon as he has inside position, he just goes for the finish.
Now, here's Garland. Mitchell in the corner. And Tatum pulls it down. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. They trail by 9 points. Williams kicks to Horford. Stolen by Mitchell. Okoro with it. Tatum on him. Pass to Okoro. Mobley a screen on Tatum. And Mobley throws it down.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
And the dunk by Tatum.
Great scorers need easy opportunities to pile up those points. Tatum above the rim and the nice finish.
Mitchell sets the screen for Garland. Mitchell outside. Brown inside. And there are the Celtics with another basket.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game. Mitchell. Guarded by Tatum. Okoro kicks it out to Mitchell. Cleveland moving the ball around. Shot clock at 5. Garland the pass to Allen. Here's Mobley. No good on the triple. Outside Tatum. Got it off in time. We may see a review here. That was pretty close. And it looks like they are going to...
The previous play is under review.
Guys, it looks pretty clear-cut on the instant replay. I mean, the ball was out of his hands in time.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
Now they're going to switch the call. There is no doubt, looking at the replay, that he got it off in time. The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Cavaliers lead by 4. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Cavaliers.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Brogdon in at the point guard. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics.
And many thought Horford's days were over after his OKC stint, but showed he can still be a difference maker in Boston. And boy, was he a huge part of their finals run. And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
One of the things about Donovan Mitchell's game that I love is he's got elite athleticism. There is speed, there's burst, and there's physical strength. This guy is very capable offensively.
And stolen by Mobley. Mitchell looking it over. Garland finds Mobley. Here's Mitchell. Oh!
My goodness. This is when it gets scary for defenses because Donovan Mitchell is comfortable, he's in rhythm, and he's torching the defense right now.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Karis LeVert has become one of the game's best slashers. He says, honestly, I just go to the front of the rim and work on different spins. Getting more comfortable with both hands and finishing. Kyrie Irving did that when he was younger, and that's one of the ways he became a great finisher. Kevin, back to you.
He is a great finisher. David, thanks. He's studying the greats, and it's paying off. Driving inside. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. Celtics trail by 6. Tatum with it. Guarded now by Okoro. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Cleveland has gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Mitchell a screen on Brogdon. A slam dunk by Garland.
Oh, above the rim, Mr. Garland. His teammates are loving it.
Here's Brown. Brown jams it in.
You've got to get this guy in the dunk contest. Jaylen Brown taking flight with that insane athleticism.
And Doris looking back at last year, the Cavs far exceeded expectations.
They played beyond their years. Such a young team that played with such maturity, and that was coming off some very lean years. To me, their talent is unmistakable. Give credit to the organization for drafting well and making key trades that have really elevated this roster. When Donovan Mitchell is this close to the cup, the defender has got to feel a bit uneasy.
Greg, an outstanding scorer. Donovan Mitchell takes it to another level in the playoffs.
And Kevin, how about all of his averages go up come playoff time? Spider is a guy who wants the limelight, and like other stars, takes on more of a load in the postseason.
Evaluating recent attempts, Doris, to create super teams. They haven't quite worked out as planned.
What we understand now is the game isn't played on paper. So many things go into winning. Chemistry, health, and if you risk your future trying to put together a super team with no consideration for what comes next, that can be problematic.
Kicks it out to Allen. Back to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Assisted.
Okay, Jared Allen, we see you making that look for a big man. That's a pretty pass.
Brown outside. Williams, a screen on Mitchell. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Here's Brogdon. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. On the pass to Horford. Rocket 6.
Boy, the instincts on the defensive end are impressive for Evan Mobley. The timing and footwork is outstanding.
And it's Allen with the jam.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Down low, stolen by Okoro. And now it's Allen running. He can go all the way. Mobley misses.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Brown outside. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's Okoro. The second effort. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Mobley against Horford. Mobley the pass to Mitchell. Shoots over Brogdon. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. For Malcolm Brogdon, he comes from a family, Greg, where education comes first.
And well, Malcolm earning his degree plus a master's while in college. His dad and brother, lawyers. His mom involved in higher education. Brogdon, maybe the smartest guy in the NBA.
Mitchell, a screen on Brogdon. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Fires from deep. They get the rebound. Allen goes back up. In the corner, it's Mobley. Allen. And staying with the play, Allen. Allen's got his second basket of the game.
You know what? That's all about hustle and a nose for the basketball. Tremendous job on the offensive glass by Jared Allen.
Boston again missing.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Allen with the screen for Garland. Allen kicks to Mobley. For 3, Mitchell. That shot is off. Brown feeling out a bit. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We'll get right back to the action when... And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
That first half looked like a dunk contest mixtape. Was just destroying the rim.
This guy plays fast, he's aggressive, and if you let him get to the cup, there is nothing that you can do about it.
And so in the game for the Cavaliers, we've got Robin Lopez. Karis LeVert is out there with Ricky Rubio. Then it's Green, and it's Wade in at the 4. Kept alive. Pass to Hauser. Outside, White. Second chance shot. Here's Griffin. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there, but couldn't get it to go. It's LeVert with the drive. And he banks in the layup. LeVert's got the lead up to 14 now for Cleveland.
And that's all about the quick first step of Karis LeVert. He gets to the rack in no time.
GA, it wasn't long ago that the Cavs were an afterthought in the NBA.
Well, not anymore. I mean, Cleveland has a tremendous young roster. They play some of the toughest D in the NBA, and they're only going to get better in the years to come.
Wade, a screen on Smart. Fires the 3, and it's Wade. That time on the assist by Rubio. Wade's got himself on the board with 3 there. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And Ricky Rubio gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
LeVert against White. Smart. Can't cash in from close range. Cleveland leading by 15. Lets it go with a three. Another three for Cleveland.
Well, Karis LeVert has worked diligently to make his three-point shot legitimate. Knocks that one down.
Here's White. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And here are the Cavaliers. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Stolen by Smart. Now it's Griffin running. Here he goes, sailing in. It's hauled in by the Cavaliers. And Cleveland turns it over again.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
And it's Smart with the ball for the Boston Celtics. It's an 18-point game. He dishes it to Gallinari. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Gallinari's got his second basket of the night.
Well, you have to admire how Smart is running this offense right now. He has a knack for spotting open teammates.
Rubio, the pass to Green. Drains it from beyond the arc. And the Cavaliers lead by 19.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And taking a look back at last year's numbers, he's about a 76% shooter.
To me, Karis LeVert has tons of upside. This is a 6'7" guard with an outstanding skill set.
And Rubio kicks to Wade. Launches a three. They get it back. Outside, Green puts up a three. The shot, no good. So the Celtics will take it the other way. Gallinari passes to Hauser. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
But Danilo Gallinari, obviously much more known as a scorer, but how about the court vision there?
Rubio against Smart. Wade has the open look. His three-pointers off the mark.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
White drives in. That one drops for him.
Derek White showing you I can put it on the deck and finish off a pretty drive. Nicely done, Derek.
1:21 left here in the third quarter. They kick it out to Green. Knocks down the three ball. Green's got two now from beyond the arc in the third for Cleveland. From deep three-point range at the tip, and Griffin stays with it. Griffin's got his first basket.
That's Mr. Blake Griffin, out hustling the defense and finishing the play strong. Nicely done.
Wade outside. Lopez against Griffin. Wade feeling it out a bit. 5 to shoot. LeVert from outside. Rebounded by Hauser. Celtics trail by 17. And Gallinari kicks to Smart. The feed to Griffin. And the slam by Blake Griffin.
Oh, Blake Griffin at one time the best athlete in the league, showing off his skills athletically again. I love it.
Rubio against Smart. Wade sets the pick for Rubio. Out to Wade. Here's the three. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist. Wade's got 6.
Wow, able to survey over the top of defenses as well as squeeze into tight quarters. Rubio is the consummate playmaker.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Brogdon in at the point. That's the Boston 5.
Boy, everyone seems to want a three-point shot now. Clearly something Evan Mobley is working towards.
The shot by Brogdon, no good. Here's Mobley. Passes it to Okoro. And the three ball is good.
You love how hard Okoro works for his team and makes himself right there a good option in the catch and shoot game.
Tatum way outside. They grab their own miss.
Always better to be lucky than good when it comes to offensive rebounding. Unless you're as good as he is, then those tip-ins are all about skill.
Outside Garland. From deep. Mitchell outside. From deep three-point range. No good on the shot. And the Celtics going the other way now. Horford with it. He's picked up by Mobley. Tatum no good. The Cavaliers leading by 22. Pass to Mobley. And taken away by Brown. Now the dish to Tatum. Releases. And there's Brown. That's good on the assist by Tatum. 9 points for Jaylen Brown.
Well, this is the aspect of Tatum's game that is most improving, the ability to manipulate defenses and find an open teammate.
Garland with a screen on Tatum. Mitchell dishes to Okoro. 5 on the clock. Leans from outside. No good off the back of the rim.
I don't know if he's trying to show off for the crowd or what. There's no reason for that kind of shot.
Tatum finds Brogdon. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
They're hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Brogdon against Garland. Mobley outside. On the wing, Mitchell. Beyond the arc. And another miss by Cleveland. Celtics trail by 18. Here's Brown. Outside, Horford. Misses the three.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Mobley the pass to Mitchell.
2 minutes.
They need this one.
2 minutes.
Cleveland moving it around. Here's Garland. Mobley kicks to Okoro. Back to Mobley. And another miss by Cleveland. Boston's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0-4 since the start of the final quarter. He gets it in there.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Cavaliers.
The differential in assists led to a lot of open looks, and it also helped to get more guys involved in the offense easily.
And they made the defense adjust, but they just couldn't come up with an answer.
And we watched him all night long. No one could really stop him. Just another excellent game it was for Donovan Mitchell.
No doubt he came to play tonight. This guy has been aggressive and effective.
From deep. Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession.
Cleveland ball.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Cleveland. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. The pass to Garland. From deep three-point range. And Boston with the rebound. 43 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. A shot by Brogdon wide open. Allen with the rebound. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Robert Williams. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Cleveland controlling the game. Here's Garland. Mobley outside. 23 seconds left to play here in the fourth. 6 to shoot. The three. Rebound by Williams. Outside, Horford lets the three fly. No good. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. This crowd was stunned by the man. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke.
To the best kid in the hall.
should be the big man in the spotlight in this one. Rebounding and everything in the paint. This should be a great showdown. Strength versus strength.
Here are the 5 for the Cavaliers. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at the 3. Garland for 3. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
You see his length, the explosion, making sure of that one.
Morant against Garland. And then Morant with the dunk.
Okay, check out the handles of Ja Morant. Wow, what a crafty player.
Outside Garland. Outside Mitchell. Driving to the basket. Back to Garland. Mobley on a screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 3. Adams grabs the miss.
He's got to be mad at himself. You won't get a better look than that.
If you look back to the Grizzlies postseason last year, there's one thing to remember. For most of their core guys, that was only their second trip to the playoffs. As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Well, for that very young Grizzlies team, I'm thinking that playoff experience last year was invaluable.
BA, no question. For every playoff game a young player gets under his belt, the more prepared he is for the next playoff run. He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
From deep, Bane gets the 3 to fall.
Efficient from range. Desmond came into the league with a sharp three-point shot.
Here's Mitchell. Soft touch off the glass.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
Now here's Morant. From deep three-point range. Mobley grabs the board. Mitchell with the ball. Jackson in his pocket. And it's Mitchell. The miss. The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. The drive by Morant. It's deflected. Out of bounds as Memphis keeps possession. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Morant with the slam!
Not want to shy away from physicality. Ja Morant just goes about his business.
Mitchell, a screen on Morant. Outside Mitchell. Driving in. The Grizzlies pull it in. Here's Morant. Oh, rejected by Allen. On the wing, Mitchell. Guarded by...
Attack, I got a feeling Donovan Mitchell will be watching this highlight over and over and over.
Outside Morant. Morant missing again.
Okay, that's frustrating. We work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
And the dead-eye shooter, Mike Miller, here to support his former team, the Grizzlies.
Hey, the Rookie of the Year back in 2001 for the Magic, but traded to Memphis and had the finest seasons of his career in a Grizzlies uniform.
I appreciate the versatility of Mitchell's game. He can get you a little of everything on the floor, not just a lot of points.
Now here's Morant. He has 6. And then Morant with the dunk.
This guy is exciting to watch. Morant gets up and dunks it. In the 2021-22 season, we saw Ja Morant go from a star to a bona fide superstar, averaging over 27 points, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds.
And Mitchell with the slam.
He knew he had to take it up strong. David dunking on Goliath.
Lets the 3 fly. And it's Morant missing. The Cavaliers leading. 50 seconds left in the first quarter. And Mitchell with the slam.
Any given night, Donovan Mitchell can put this team on his back at the offensive end. What a performance.
Now here's Morant. Give him 8 points now. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Mobley's got 4 rebounds in the game. There's 25 seconds left in the opening quarter. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Acrobatic move by Donovan Mitchell, lifting off the floor for a slam.
Here's Morant. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Here's Okoro. Here's Garland. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. The Cavaliers on top, up by 5.
Please give a big round of applause.
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Establishing a paint presence early in the game, it really helps and pays big dividends down the line because it frees up your perimeter.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
On the court for the Cavaliers, Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Allen in at the 5 down low. The shot comes out. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Left side, Morant. Adams, the pass to Morant. Looking to end this cold spell. And then Morant with the dunk.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boy.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Forget just landed in. He wanted to make a statement.
Now here's Garland. Looking for his first basket still in this one.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
Mitchell against Morant. Pass to Adams. Outside Bain. Here's Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
Tough to miss that man. Desmond Bain read the defense perfectly.
Mobley, a screen on Bain. Here's Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
And for him, a slam like that is a signature move.
Yeah, it's like he just jumps over everyone time and time again. Now here's Brooks. Outside Bain. Over Garland. Here's Jackson. Shot clock at 6. Rejected by Allen. Garland for 3. And he recovers it. Mobley outside. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Now here's Morant. He's got 12. Oh, wow!
He went way up. What a night for John Morant, showing off that versatility, and he's relentless at the offensive end.
Garland against Morant. Outside for Mitchell. He takes... Oh! Gets you some!
Showing some power.
Nice!
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. Mitchell against Morant. Outside Bain. 6 to shoot. Throws it up high. Stolen by Mobley. Fast break, Cleveland. Allen with it. Checked by Brooks. Offensive rebound. Back to Okoro. Outside Garland. On the wing, Mitchell. Mobley on a screen. The drive by.
Oh, my goodness. What tenacity from Mitchell on the drive. Not letting anything trip him up.
Adams with a screen on Mitchell. Morant with the slam!
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Now here's Garland. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And it's Mitchell, the miss. Memphis trailing here. Here's Brooks. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Mitchell. There's the drive. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
If you're the defense, not much you can do. Donovan Mitchell had his mind made up. Bad intentions.
Morant against Mitchell. Morant, the pass to Adams. Shoots over Allen. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Stephen X. Second personal foul.
That free throw is good for Mitchell. A line change here for Memphis. The Cavaliers have gotten 6 of 10 shots to drop in the second. Nice work. Outside Garland. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And the first one at the line is good. Garland hits them both. Here's Kennard. Pass to Aldama from deep. Here's Clark. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
The Cavaliers, 31. Hey, let's get it for the double team.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, he's showing off how skilled he is at attacking the defense and converting at the line.
It's a part of his game that he can always tap into. There's an art to it, and he is painting the canvas tonight.
They've got John Conchar. Tyus Jones is out there with Luke Kennard. Then it's Brandon Clark, and it's Aldama in at the 4. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Taylor Jenkins. So it's the Cavaliers now after the basket by Memphis. Here's Wade. Jones grabs the board. Memphis shooting has been good, around 52% from the field. To the inside, Kennard. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Exploding to the rim, Luke Kennard slams it in. His offensive energy is a difference maker.
Now here's Rubio. Left side, Green. LeVert outside. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Rubio. The layup off target. And here are the Grizzlies. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Second personal foul.
Oh, that's not a great foul. For Rubio's career, shoots well over 80% from the line.
We've seen a lot of coaches make the transition from college to the NBA. Smitty, what are the biggest challenges in making that leap, you think?
I think gaining trust from your players is totally different from the NBA and college. Also, the pace of the game. Not the speed of the players, but the flow of gameplay itself. And finding the soft spot in an NBA defense is much harder than it is in college.
Now here's Rubio. LeVert outside. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Brandon Clark.
And when healthy, LeVert is a problem. A multi-dimensional guard who can score, pass, and rebound at an impressive clip.
And that's good as he hits both shots. Memphis has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Here's Jones. And a nice finish on the layup. Jones has got 7 points here in the quarter.
With his level of quickness, it's tough to keep up defensively.
There's a screen. Pass to Wade. Outside, Green. Here's Wade, 6 on the shot clock. The Cavaliers again cannot hit.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
On the wing, Conchar. For the lead. Kennard can't get it to go. The Cavaliers have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. LeVert passes to Green. Now here's LeVert. Here's Wade. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. LeVert passes to Lopez. Nice move. It's rebounded by Memphis. Outside Jones. Pass to Clark.
2 minutes remaining in the quarter. 2 minutes.
Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And the Grizzlies lead by 1. We've seen 5 lead changes so far. Neither team able to pull away.
Yeah, this game just feels like it's going to come down to the wire.
Cleveland calls timeout. And it's a completely new group for the Cavaliers. And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting 44%, a pretty decent clip.
Brandon Clark is one of the most efficient players in the league. He's been in the top 5 in true shooting a couple of times.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
Here's Mitchell. After the basket by Memphis. Pass to Garland. And here's Allen. Ooh, good work defensively by Adams. And Smitty, the analytics will show you that Brandon Clark is one of the best at protecting the ball.
Yeah, Brandon's been in the top 5 in that category as well. He doesn't put up huge scoring numbers, but when Clark is on the floor, he has a major, major impact.
And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. The Grizzlies making their last shot. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Just look at the way Mitchell's built. The strength in the upper body.
Morant with it. Give him 20. Outside Bain. Let's go with a 3. And he can't get that one. And Cleveland the other way now. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Cleveland calls timeout.
Line for Memphis. Desmond Bain. 1 shot. Cavaliers timeout. Let's hear it one more time for your Grizzlies Bucks Youth Dance Team. Come on.
What's up?
The shooting of Desmond Bain, it's special. Knocking down threes as good as anyone in the game.
Memphis leading. Outside Morant. And then Morant with the jam!
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, PA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in.
As young as Ja Morant is, I'm impressed. He came in ready to lead a team. And these guys, they follow him.
Garland for 3. The rebound by Jackson. Here's Morant. And then Morant with the jam!
Makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Grizzlies. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at the 3, the small forward. Morant, no good.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
From deep, Mitchell. Ja Morant grabs the miss. Well, the Grizzlies shooting 59% on this one. A good average. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Now you see him, now you don't. There's only a few players that are faster with the ball than Ja Morant.
Allen a screen. Garland for 3. And it's Bane with the rebound. In transition. And then Morant with the dunk.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And the defense knows he's relentless. You have to try and match that intensity.
Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Nice play by Donovan Mitchell. You love a guard who can take it up strong, take the bump, and still convert.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Grizzlies?
For me, consistent penetration the entire game, and that's given them a lot of options.
And also the number of points they've scored in the paint has been impressive. This coaching staff encouraging them to keep going inside.
And that one's good. Morant.
Challenging the heart of the defense. Ja Morant can beat you with the pass or the shot.
Here's Mitchell. Here he goes. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Mitchell. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Outside Garland. And Mitchell launches it from deep. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Garland's got 6 assists in the game. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. And here's Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boy.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
Here's Okoro. Mitchell up top, guarded by Bane. Mitchell misses.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Brooks the pass to Morant. 1:53 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. 5 on the clock. And then Morant with the jam.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the defense.
Yeah, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. And Mitchell with the slam.
He is a scoring machine right now, but he needs more support from his teammates if they want to win this one.
Morant against Mitchell. Now here's Morant. The D's right on him. 1:24 left in the fourth quarter.
You know he's going to take a lot of shots out there. He's their #1 option right now.
Outside Mitchell. Allen, the pass to Mitchell. And there's the drive. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
With that powerful upper body, Donovan Mitchell can take contact, and it doesn't alter his shot.
1:06 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Now here's Morant. 5 to shoot. Jackson with a screen on Garland. Here's Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Time for the fans now to celebrate a win for the Grizzlies.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Ja Morant.
So impressed with his performance today. He was confident, he was composed, and the defense just didn't know how to adjust.
Spain, no good. And here comes Cleveland. It's a 13-point game. The three from Mitchell. The Cavaliers again cannot hit. Now Morant. And so it's the Grizzlies taking care of business in this one. Even early on in this game.
rosters, both teams have lots of quality players and very deep benches.
And with the pace we see in games, it really helps to have more legs to run. Each of these coaches have a lot of options, so it'll be interesting to see how they play the matchups.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the 1 spot. Here's the Celtics with the ball. Tatum kicks to Horford. The Celtics working the ball around now. Here's Brown. And Bain pulls it down.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Williams against Morant. And then Morant slams it in.
And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
Here's Tatum. Outside, Smart. Lays it up off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here's Brooks. Marcus Smart picking up that last basket. It just seems, Richard, like Robert Williams is a guy willing to do anything to help his team.
And there's a whole lot he can do. His defense has never been a question. He can dish it. He's an aggressive rebounder. And look, his effort level, that's something you don't ever question.
Here's Morant after the basket by Boston. From past the arc. That one's a miss. His 3rd shot of the game. He's made one of them. Smart finds Brown. Beyond the arc. That one doesn't drop. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. And then Morant slams it in.
He gets a lot of defensive attention, but Morant, he can expect this type of rough scene anytime he takes it inside.
Tatum on the wing. Brooks covering. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Pulls up. Al Horford with the rebound. Stolen by Jackson. Morant with a wide open look. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Boston's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. I spoke with the Celtics head coach a little bit ago. He talked to me about the importance of protecting the rim, challenging opponents at the top of the jump and making it difficult for them to convert easy baskets. To have a chance of that, they have to expend energy getting back in transition, which will help close down those driving lanes. So guys, we'll see where their energy lies throughout this game.
Thank you, David. Smart passes to Brown. And Adams sends it back.
Adams puts every ounce of energy into his defense. He's not out there to contest shots. He's out there to reject them. Ja Morant impressed as a rookie, but in 2022, he really started blowing the roof off.
He's been doing some tremendous things. And how about a 52-point game in February that year? Only 12 of those points came from threes. That's a lot of buckets.
And he missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
An elite distributor for a big man. Horford is the kind of guy you want to play basketball with.
And Morant gets it to go.
I love the advantage he has from a speed standpoint. Does a great job of creating separation for that shot.
Smart passes to Tatum. Here's Brown, and finished off by Brown.
Intelligent play by Tatum, moving the ball to get an open shot.
Morant against Smart. And then Morant slams it in.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Williams. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. 2-for-1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
And it's sent back by Horford.
And still capable of being your defensive anchor. Horford is excellent at positioning himself to block shots.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Boston shooting their first free throw tonight. Memphis leading. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Morant with the drive. Rebounded by Smart. And it's Smart with the ball for the Celtics. And here's Brown outside. It's not going to go for him. Morant left side. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
A great score. Morant showing his poise on that shot.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Stolen by Brooks. Ja Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for the Grizzlies. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Memphis. On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the 1. Now here's Jackson after Jaylen Brown's miss. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Teams nowadays tracking deflections in addition to steals. Were they something you were aware of when you played defense?
Even if they weren't tracked, they were valued. And I remember early in my career, that was something with the Knicks that would always emphasize, because deflections were a true indicator of activity, especially defensively.
Here's Brown. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Steven Adams picks one up.
And how about Jaylen Brown, part of that young core for the Celtics?
Yeah, he's been through a lot with this young group of guys. They've grown together, they've come in together, and they've gotten better together. And you've seen the production of Brown increase because of it.
Now here's Morant. 10 points for him. And stolen by Horford. And pushing it up, here's Boston. Tatum wide open, he fires one. On the 3 off target. Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
So flashy with the rock. Morant takes pleasure in slicing and dicing the D to pieces.
Brooks against Tatum. Here's Horford. And finished off by Horford.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
And here are the Grizzlies now after the basket by Boston. Outside Jackson, just 5 to shoot. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. Jackson's got the lead up to 8 now for the Grizzlies. Tatum looking around. Williams can't get it to go.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Smart.
As tough as they get, Smart's a bulldog out there. Does a good job of drawing contact, oftentimes by initiating it.
It's his first trip to the line. And Greg, up and down this Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
Here's Morant. And Morant throws it down.
When Morant drives, he is just so difficult to stop. His agility, that's what makes beating the D look so easy.
And finished off by Horford.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. And the dunk by Jackson.
The strong finish from Jackson Jr. He goes up with power inside the paint.
Brown against Bain. Brown the pass to Williams. And Williams throws it down.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Now here's Morant. 14 points for him. Payton for 3. He can't hit that time. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Outside Tatum. Horford against Jackson. Nice ball movement by Boston. Here's Smart into the lane. And the rejection by Jackson. Adams finds Payne. Outside for Jackson. We've got 1:28 left in the first half of the game. There's the lob to Jackson. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Love watching Jackson on the receiving end of the alley-oops. He definitely won the athletic lottery.
To the inside. Stolen by Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
And if you try to block his shot, you risk getting posterized because he is good at using that height to his advantage.
Tatum against Brooks. Here's Williams. It's rebounded by Memphis. Adams has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Jackson, that's a 2-pointer. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Horford. Celtics trail by 11. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Just a merciless, I don't even know what that word means, dunk by Tatum. Reminding the defense, like, yo, you cannot stop him.
Now here's Morant. 14 points for him. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. The 3 from Tatum. A 3-pointer is right on target. Tatum's got 10 points in the game.
Strong from three-point land. Tatum is about a 40% shooter from deep. That's impressive.
Morant, that's for 2. And no good in the last second attempt this time. And so it's Memphis.
The Celtics 24. And put your hands together and get loud for the Dazai.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. It's been a clinic out there by Jaren Jackson.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
They've got Kennard. He's out there with Tyus Jones. And it's Conchar in at the 3, the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
One thing you have to admire about the Grizzlies is their high level of effort. These guys play with such determination on every single play.
Even their superstars like Morant.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
That one's good, and the Grizzly lead is cut down to 6 on the bucket from White.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. The effort level of the Grizzlies, RJ, can be an equalizer against some teams.
Yes, the talent and experience can only take you so far, but Memphis, these boys will outwork you. And in some ways, it's not fair because their energy at times just seems unmatchable. For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
And the rejection by Clark.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an average wingspan.
Now here's White. All alone. Yep, that one goes. White's got 4 points in the quarter.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
Here's Jones. And he uses the glass on the lane. Jones has got 6.
No settling for an outside shot there. They went right to the hoop.
Jones against Brogdon. Here we go, 1-on-1. Clark. That one doesn't go. And the Celtics going the other way now. Fires from the wing. It's Clark with the rebound.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
And the call will be against Luke Kennard. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And Boston has possession, trailing here by 8. Ogden against Jones. Here's White, and White with the stuff.
A primary responsibility of Brogdon's. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to him.
Clark, a screen on Brogdon. Lobbed up there for Clark. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And Kennard wide open. He shoots. Off target from three-point range. Here's White. Outside for Griffin. And Griffin slams it in.
And this is what happens when you let Griffin establish position. He will make you pay.
Kennard with a screen on Brogdon. Jacks up a 3. And it's Luke Kennard with the 3.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
My goodness. Save that one. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful. Kennard with a screen on Brogdon. Jones kicks to Kennard. Pass to Aldama. Shot clock at 6. Back to Kennard. Off target from outside. Celtics trail by 7. Now Brogdon. Aldama with the rebound. Kennard on the wing. Gallinari covering. Drops in the layup for 2. Kennard's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
Here's Brogdon. Out to Gallinari. It's White on the wing. And he overshot that one, missing. And the Grizzlies leading by 9. Here's Kennard. And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Clark sets a screen for Jones. Looking for Clark, and he gets it there. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
This is why so many were high on Clark there. Love seeing him be aggressive.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game. Williams, that's good.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Now here's Jones. 6 points for him. Here's Kennard. Misses the layup. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Their lead is where it is because they've... In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. Up in the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the 5, roaming the paint. Nice move. And Morant will lay it in. Morant's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Grizzlies. Brown feeling out a bit. Floats it up for Williams. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
What I really love about this kid, Williams he's physical, he's explosive, and yes, he plays above the rim. He just brings that nastiness to the game.
Smart against Morant. There's the dish to Jackson. Just 5 on the clock. One word you always hear the Grizzly players mention is chemistry.
Yeah, you can't fake chemistry, and it's true. When you ask these guys what makes their team special, they point out what a tight-knit group they are. Some people might not think chemistry is a big deal, but it is huge when it comes to this league.
And one thing is, if you look on paper, it could feel like there's chemistry. But as you know, sometimes it doesn't translate to the real world.
No, it does not translate. And then after that, if you don't have chemistry, you better have professionals.
And stolen by Williams. Brown with it. He's picked up by Morant. To the paint. Stolen by Jackson. The three. And it's Morant. That time on the assist by Bain. Morant's got 5 points in the quarter. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Grizzlies. Horford the pass to Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
Oh, a big night for Tatum. This is a guy who's put up 60 in the game. There is a short list, very short, that I am not on, who have done that.
Here's Morant. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Robert Williams.
Well, after their offense stalled in the finals, the Celtics getting some veteran help. Gallinari and Brogdon both bring shooting, and Brogdon's another playmaker on the floor.
In an era where so many point guards are three-point shooters, Ja Morant, you know what? This man is built different. He's more of a throwback. Ja wants to apply pressure by driving, not shooting threes.
It's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Knocked loose.
This team leans on Jaren Jackson Jr.'s defense. It can be a difference maker.
Brown with it. Now defended by Adams. Now the fast break. Tatum with the ball. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 5 assists tonight.
Guy's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Here's Morant. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got rebound number 5 here tonight. It's Brown with the drive. Here's Tatum, and slammed up by Tatum.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stuff.
Oh, goodness.
It's been all about Ja tonight. Can score in so many different ways.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Tatum against Brooks. Williams. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got 6 rebounds in the game. Bain for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Bain's got the lead up to 14 now for the Grizzlies. Horford dishes to Williams. This ball movement by Boston. Horford kicks to Williams. Brown wide open. He fires. It's good on the putback.
They are trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
And the Grizzlies leading by 12. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. And here's Morant. Just 5 to shoot. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Morant's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Grizzlies.
They really lit it up in this one. Fantastic offensive performance.
Definitely. Just simply shot the ball well. One of those games to be proud of.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Ja Morant.
And he's been a well-oiled machine on offense, keeping things simple in this end, getting the looks that he wanted, knocking him down.
And they recover it. Morant finds Bain, takes the 3. And it's Morant missing. Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort.
And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
Out to Brooks. Over Tatum. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Grizzlies lead by 13.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.